Hey, so back here making another video. Um, Today is, like I say, it's just kind of it's about about lunchtime. It's right after that video I made last night, which I believe was the one that would have came out today, technically. Um, Probably gonna try to make a few more of these in the daytime just because it gets so fucking cold at night to be outside. And I don't know, I just don't really like being inside talking and stuff, especially to myself on these things. But anyways, though, I'm feeling just real like high strung and nervous and shit today. I don't know. I just don't like it. I just kind of got like my stomach's upset and stuff a little bit. Like I don't know. I'm real nervous for like no reason. There's just something kind of going on uh, with me and stuff. But I get like this a lot of times. Uh, is what it is though. But so, anyways, if I seem a little odd, maybe it. But um, like I mentioned in that last video, past couple days been pretty awesome. I feel like today it's gonna be just more of a chill day. It's gonna be pretty decent. Um, I'm gonna go finish cleaning out the barn here in just a minute. Get it ready to be able to have a lot more materials drug in. There's gonna be some more happenings over the weekend and this coming up week and stuff to kind of talk about. But yeah. Anyways, I think my smoke just split off in like a double string because of a big ass buck teeth or whatever. It's fucking crazy. But anyways, though, I've got a few different topics and stuff I want to talk about and stuff. I'm just kind of waiting a little bit. I feel like for whenever I've got some ideas and stuff put together, um, kind of what I wanted to mention here is a topic kind of pertaining to that book I'm going to write. Like I say, I've kind of got some ideas and some theories and stuff wrote down for it. Um, One of the main things I'm going to do, though, uh, coming up, I guess, next is one, I need to write some questions out for like the interviews and stuff that I'm going to do with some people that I believe are not NPCs, but they're still kind of stuck in that NPC world, right? Because I don't think I've ever met anybody who's like truly awake again at this point yet. I'd like to find somebody and interview them and stuff. But, anyways, though, I don't have. I know a lot of ways to kind of make these people feel a little bit different or a particular way, and a lot of it's just kind of bringing up topics you're not supposed to talk about or quote unquote like conspiracies, I guess, because then that kind of like that's kind of a good judge if people don't even think about these things or they write them off. I feel like that's a good way to tell that they're not, or excuse me, that they are an NPC. Um, but if you have someone who actually kind of questions it a little bit, at least to a certain degree, and just kind of, I guess, maybe pressuring them a little bit in these aspects. But I don't want like my entire interview process, like, hey, what do you think about this event? You know what I'm saying? So I've got to write out some, I want to definitely put in some of those, but I want to have some that are a little bit different. Um, Kind of questions. I need to kind of think of some good things for these. It shouldn't be hard. I'll probably get a lot more inspiration next time I'm around more of these people, which we're going to be around family and stuff this weekend quite a bit, presumably, which today is Thursday. So, excuse me, I'll have that. Another thing with the book that I would need to do is I need to look at other academic research. I wanted to shy away from this a little bit originally. The reason being is because I don't want my book to sound like other people's, so I don't want to have like a lot of that influence and stuff, I guess. But at the same point, though, I feel like it would be a disservice if I didn't look at other documented pieces of this and kind of compare my shit with it. Um, so that's one thing I'm going to be doing here. Hopefully, sometime next few days and stuff as well. Um, I need to get a better notebook and stuff like that. I may try to hunt one of those up and stuff as well. That way I kind of have a better idea on that. Um, this video here is going to be a bit shorter of a one. Just because, again, it's so fucking cold and I need to go and get on working and doing some stuff. But just kind of want to hop on and mention those things. If anybody watches this or whatever and you have any suggestions for these things, or if this is something you've thought about, like kind of just society and how a lot of people are basically like zombies, the NPC normies and stuff like that. If you got any good suggestions on like questions and stuff to ask these people and stuff like that, definitely consider it. I don't want the interviews to be like super fucking long, but I want them to last a decent amount. You know, it's just going to kind of depend on how much explaining somebody can do, and I feel like, you know, or at least their thoughts. They don't have to know the answers to these things, like, or have a good judgment call on what they are and stuff like that, anyways. But do want it to be just kind of like where they at least have some type of thought process towards it. Again, don't have to think what I think on these things or whatever, right? But I feel like this is going to be good for me because it's going to really, you know, express some creative freedoms and stuff like that as well. But also it's going to kind of whip me back into shape on my writing and grammar and stuff like that. Of course, I'm going to have my wife edit it and stuff like that as well. But pretty excited for it. So just kind of want to hop on here for a minute and talk about the book a little bit. But anyways, though, if anybody watches this, hope y'all have a great rest of your day.